Work this week, first stripe, well deserved.
Thanks, Coach.
Keep it up.
You're next?
Yeah, I think so.
Isn't this like your 4th day?
Oh,
They usually wait a couple months.
right, yeah. Guess I'll keep practicing.
That's the spirit.
Next one up.
Get mine eventually.
Welcome to Sunni's Desk, BJJ edition.
Whew. I'm back from session number 4 of Jiu-Jitsu. And what I can say, I'm actually surviving. I did this, we actually, in the previous video, I said that we were gonna focus on the guillotine. We actually did it. We focused on the underhook position. So we started in, standing position, and, at one point I had the underhook and my opponent had an overhook. And I think it was my job to try to wrap my hand around his waist, and he had to kind of prevent me from doing so. It was harder than it seemed. I wasn't able to do it at all. And yeah, and then I assumed that that all the drills were going to be in a standing position, but right after that we transitioned to the floor, and it was similar. The person on top had to put the person on bottom in an underhook position, and then we had to, I don't even feel like explaining all the nitty-gritty details, but we had to basically pass from that, I think it's called a half mount position to a side mount position. And there were a couple different strategies that the coach was showing us to pass. And then we went into, a rolling session at the end for the last 8 minutes. And I wasn't exhausted. I didn't feel claustrophobic. I guess what helped was that my rolling partner was much lighter than me. So of course that helped. But it was a pretty good session. I was able to, at first I felt lost when initially trying the techniques. But what I love about this gym is that everyone that I've worked with, they've been very patient, and they've been, excellent teachers. They've been walking me through the different steps and strategies and transitions and things of that nature. And they were patient until I actually got it. And then they will let me practice it again so I can master it to a certain extent. So yeah. And at the end of the session, there were 4 individuals that received stripes today. So I think it was 3 blue belts that received an additional stripe and a purple belt. He said, the coach went up and said, I have some stripes to give out. And I'm thinking to myself, am I about to get a stripe today? To be honest, I was hoping that I wasn't getting a stripe today, because to be honest, I would have viewed that as a red flag, because it's my 4th session. Why am I getting, I don't deserve anything. I barely know what I'm doing. But yeah, so that's what, kind of took place at the end. But I love how supportive everyone was. Literally everyone was continuously clapping. From the moment the stripe recipient's name was announced to the moment they went back into the line, everyone was clapping and cheering, and just, they're really supportive. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I went in and everyone greeted me, a whole bunch of people. So yeah, I really did enjoy that. And I'm looking forward to session number 5, which is going to be this Wednesday. And the coach also announced that there's going to be a seminar. When is this seminar? I think in a few weeks. An MMA star is going to be coming by to teach striking. And I'm going to attend. But hopefully I get a helmet, because I'm not trying to get hit in the face. And then he said that in June, there's a 6th degree black belt that's going to be coming by, and he is actually a part of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu history. He trained directly under the Gracies, who I guess created or developed Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So he's going to be coming by in, I think, April, or I think June. So yeah, that was today's session. I feel good, I feel good. But I do want to start incorporating other exercises, cardio related exercises, to further help me lose weight. And I'm also adjusting the diet. As you saw in the previous clip, the pizza store was right there, very tempting, but I resisted the temptation. And yeah, I'm just trying to lock in on my diet so I can lose weight so that I can eventually compete. I decided that I actually want to compete now, but I don't want to compete at this weight. Between you and me, don't tell anyone, but the last time I checked the scale, it said that I was 292 pounds. I don't think I've ever been that heavy in my life. And if I'm going to compete, I can compete at this weight, but I would be considered like an ultra heavyweight, I believe. And there's no limit in the ultra heavyweight division. So that means I can go into a competition and my opponent could be a 350 pound white belt. Even if at that point in time, maybe I'm more skilled, having that kind of weight on top of you and trying to grapple is extremely difficult. So I'm not trying to put myself through that. So anyways, yeah, that was it. How would I rate this session? I would give this session a 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, that's it. All right, you all take care. See you in a few days.
Welcome to Sunni's Desk, BJJ edition.